Various animals can kill humans or cause death via sickness or toxins. Some instances are as follows. The bite of a black mamba, one of the most venomous snakes in the world, can be fatal if not treated quickly. The annual death toll from all crocodilian species is somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000. The saltwater crocodile is the longest living reptile at up to 23 feet in length. This crocodile has attacked more people than any other. The hippopotamus is the cause of death for over 500 people per year in Africa. Hippos are herbivores but are nonetheless one of the world's most hostile creatures, attacking humans if they go too close. As vectors for deadly diseases, including malaria, dengue fever, and the Zika virus, mosquitoes are responsible for more human deaths than other animals. Humans are the most lethal of all mammals, with an annual homicide rate of an estimated 431,000. The mosquito is the most lethal critter on the planet. Infectious diseases spread by mosquitoes, such as malaria, dengue fever, and the Zika virus, are responsible for the deaths of an estimated 725,000 to 1 million people annually. Mosquitoes severely threaten human health due to the potentially fatal diseases they transmit. Crocodiles, hippos, and snakes are also examples of creatures that threaten human safety. However, mosquitoes are widely regarded as the most dangerous animals due to the number of human deaths they cause. Many potentially harmful animals can be found in the ocean. Some of the most lethal marine life include the following. The box jellyfish, widely regarded as the ocean's deadliest monster, can suffocate a human in minutes thanks to its lethal venom. The stonefish, found around the shores of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, is widely considered to be the most hazardous fish in the world. The effects of its venom are devastating and very painful. Dubois sea snakes are the most poisonous of the sea snakes, and they are found in the waters off of Australia, Papua New Guinea, and New Caledonia. They inhabit shallow waters and have tiny teeth, yet their venom is dangerous. Stingrays are notorious for having painful and perhaps fatal stings. As these fish like to hide in the sand at the ocean's bottom, stingray injuries and bites most commonly occur on the lower legs. The predatory fish known as barracudas is infamous for its abrasive nature. They inflict severe injuries on humans and are prevalent in tropical and subtropical seas. Although not technically marine creatures, saltwater crocodiles can be discovered in coastal and estuarine habitats. They can grow to a length of 23 feet, making them the longest living reptiles. They're the deadliest crocodiles in terms of human attacks. Most individuals who go swimming or snorkeling will never encounter anything dangerous, and it's vital to remember that these interactions are highly uncommon. But it's essential to be cautious and avoid these creatures if possible. Swimming in the ocean can be fun, but only if you take the proper precautions. Here are a few things to remember for your protection when swimming in the sea. You must know how to swim before venturing into the ocean. Avoid the sea altogether, or stick to shallow water if you're a weak swimmer. Use sun protection. Sunburn and skin damage can be avoided by always protecting your skin from the sun and using sunscreen. Use caution when swimming around unattended children. It's best to swim near the lifeguard stations in an emergency. Watch out for dangers, including rip currents, jellyfish, jagged rocks, and seashells. Swim in a group. Even if you're a strong swimmer, hitting the water solo is never a good idea. Help can be summoned with the help of a swimming companion. Only swim in designated places. Never swim unsupervised by a lifeguard in the ocean. Keep near the coast, where you can easily be spotted and rescued. Don't drink or do drugs to keep your faculties intact. Step into the pool barefoot. Put your feet in the water first to protect your head and neck from shocks. Always have a plan B ready. Take precautions in case of an unexpected event. Learn where the nearest lifeguard station is and how to contact them in an emergency. Put on a bright swim cap and think about bringing a buoy into the water with you so that people can see you. Following these guidelines will allow you to enjoy ocean swimming while reducing exposure to potential hazards. Swimming in shark-infested waters can be an exciting adventure, but only if precautions are taken to avoid harm. When swimming in shark-infested waters, it's important to remember the following safety measures. Be familiar with local shark patterns and the species of sharks that frequent the area before venturing into the water. Continuously swim with a companion and keep each other close. Sharks prefer to target groups of people rather than individuals. Do not go swimming at these times of the day. During these periods, sharks are at their most active, but they are also harder to spot. Stay near the shore. Sharks prefer deeper water and will be less likely to attack if you keep to shallower depths. Don't show off your flashy jewelry. Jewelry with a high reflective index can attract sharks because they mistake the scales for food. Do not enter the water if you have an open wound or are bleeding in any way, as sharks can detect even trace amounts of blood and other body fluids. Sharks rely on their vision to find prey, so it's best to avoid swimming in seas when visibility is limited, as this is where sharks are most likely to be found. Do not swim in areas frequented by fishermen, as their bait usage is a known shark attractant. Keep your cool, and don't do anything rash. Keep calm, and don't make any hasty movements if you encounter a shark. Sharks are attracted to prey that moves erratically. If you follow these precautions, you can enjoy swimming in shark-infested waters without putting yourself in harm's way. Here are several warning indications that sharks could be nearby. Sharks' vision is enhanced in clear water, allowing them to quickly distinguish between food and non-food items. As a result, sharks' potential presence can be indicated by clear water. Keep an eye out for little and medium-sized fish acting strangely, such as leaping out of the water. This could indicate the presence of a shark. If a shark spotting app or a lifeguard warns you that sharks are around, staying out of the water is better. Date and time: avoid swimming when sharks are most likely out and about in the morning, evening, and night. To attract sharks, chum can be poured into the water through fishing activities such as throwing undesired dead fish pieces and gutting fish. As a result, it would be better to swim in places where people are actively fishing. Sharks are drawn to bright things and the reflective surfaces of high-contrast clothes, which they mistake for fish scales. Therefore, avoiding wearing jewelry or clothes with much contrast is preferable when swimming in the water. Excessive splashing or erratic motion: sharks are drawn to these cues because they can imitate the movements of their prey. Therefore, avoiding making a lot of noise or sudden movements is preferable when swimming in the ocean. If you are swimming in the ocean and recognize any of these warning signs, you can take measures to protect yourself from shark attacks.